it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Ouija board Halloween makeup tutorial. I really like how this look turned out and I think it was a really fun and creative look to do. I've been wanting to do a Ouija board inspired look for a few weeks now, and then I came across an old post by James Charles from a year or two ago where he did one. And this ended up being heavily inspired by that just because I was so obsessed with his. So some inspirational credits go to Sister James Charles because, I mean, what can I say? He comes up with the most incredible and creative looks, and we love a spooky sister. I'm really proud of myself. I just came up with that right there on the spot. But anyway, also one quick disclaimer. Everyone's probably going to think I'm ridiculous for even having to say this or even thinking that I should say this. But I just wanted to say that Ouija boards are actually not a toy, whether you can buy them in a toy store or not. They're not a toy, so do not mess with them. This is just a fun, spooky Halloween look. Do not try it at home. I have, they're real, they work, they're nothing to mess with. Thank me later when you're not possessed, haunted, whatever. But do not mess with Ouija boards. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hate to put a whole damper on the mood there, but I just had to say that. Anyway, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe so you can check out my other videos when I upload. And other than that, let's just hop right on into the tutorial. So I've already done my base and my eyebrows. I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation with the Benefit Professional Primer, and I also used the Makeup Revolution Concealer. And now we're going to be moving on to bronzer. So today I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and my Hoola Bronzing Brush. For blush, I'm using the NARS blush in the shade Dolce Vita. And I'm going to be applying that to the apples of my cheeks and bringing it back towards my hairline. For highlights today, I'm going to be using a mix of two. The first one I'm going to be using is the Jouer Citrine Highlight, and I'm applying that to my normal highlight spots. Now I'm going to be going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dream Glow Kits, and for today I'm going to be taking the shade Ethereal, and that's the purple shade. I'm just going to be applying that to the normal highlight spots as well, just to give it a little bit of a purple glow. Next we're going to be doing the eyeshadow. And today I'm going to be starting out with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Blood Sugar Palette. One of the little clasps broke literally the first day I got it. It was the second time I opened it, literally 15 minutes after I got it, and it broke off, so I'm a little upset about that because now I only have one clasp. But regardless, we're going to be going into this lovely palette, and we're going to be taking the shade, I can't read upside down, Root Canal, which is this beautiful purple shade right there. With my Morphe M441 brush, I'm just going to be dipping in there and packing it into the crease. Oscar, sweetie pie, what are you doing? Next I'm going to be taking the Morphe M506 brush, and I'm just going to be blending that out. Next I'm going to be going with the shade Noir, and I'm going to be using my Morphe M441 brush. I'm going to be packing it onto the lid. Now that I've packed some onto the lid, I'm going to be using my Morphe M506 brush and I'm going to begin blending that out into the purple. Now I'm going back into the Blood Sugar palette and taking the shade Root Canal once again with the Morphe M506 brush. This is a new clean brush, so there's no black on this one. And I'm going to be using this to help blend the purple with the black some more. Now that we've done that, we're taking the Morphe M149 brush, and I'm going back into the Blood Sugar palette, once again with the shade Root Canal, and that's going to be going in the lower lash line. For lashes, I'm going to be using Villain Lashes in the style Queen of Hearts. I'm going to be going off camera to apply this, and when I come back, we will finish the rest of the look. So next, I am going to be drawing on the actual lettering. So first I'm going to be starting with this eye, where I'm going to be drawing out the letters no, and then this eye I'm going to be doing the letters yes. This is going to be difficult because I'm looking in a mirror and I'm going to have to figure out how to do it like reversed. But I'm going to be using the Bentonite Aqua Paint in the shade Licorice Black, and I'm going to be using this little paintbrush from Michael's Craft Store. And this is a water activated paint, so I'm going to be using the Evian spray water to activate it. Okay, so I just did a light little outline, and now I'm going to be going in Now I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Black Bean, and I am currently drawing a moon on the side of my neck. This one is underneath the no side because there's a moon next to the word no on the Ouija board. Now I'm adding a tiny star right there. And on this side I'm going to be doing a sun, because there is a sun under or next to the yes on a Ouija board. Now I'm going back in with my Bentonite Aqua Paint, and I'm going to be writing the words goodbye right here across my chest. I just got black right there. Next we're going to be moving on to the lips, and what I'm going to do is I'm taking concealer and putting a couple dots on my lip. We're going to be blending it out because we want our lips to be like skin color. And I'm actually just going to take the foundation that I used. Now I'm just taking my ColourPop, what is this? The ColourPop No Filter Powder, loose powder, and I'm going to be setting that. Now we have some nice, gorgeous foundation lips. Isn't that what we all strive to look like? Now I'm going to be taking the Suva Beauty Liquid Lipstick in the shade The Unconscious, which, perfect for this. I'm going to be taking like literally like the tiniest of dots and dabbing it on the inside. I'm just going to be smacking my lips together. That sounds so gross. I'm going to be smacking my lips together like this, like going to make the color like blend out a little bit. I just want it on the very inside. I'm going to take my beauty blender and blending out the edges again. Now that I've done that, I'm going in with my Bentonite Fresh Scab Blood, and let me tell you, I love this stuff. It is my favorite type of blood. It literally just looks so wonderful and like gooey and crusty and gory, and that sounds disgusting, but for blood, it's just wonderful. I'm gonna take this little tool here and scrape some out, and I'm gonna have a little bit coming from the outside corners of my mouth. Now I'm going to be taking my Graftobian blood gel, and this just to give it more of like a runny appearance. Now I'm going back in with the Scab blood just to darken parts of it up and make it look a little more dry and crusty. Since I have extra blood on my fingers, I'm just going to go like this. Get a little more blood on my third finger. For the final step, I'm going to be putting in contacts. These are like a white mesh lens, and you will see them when I have them in, but they are by the brand, it's called like Geo lenses or something like that. Before you put contacts in, you always want to make sure your hands are clean, so I literally just went and washed my hands because you want your hands to be as clean as possible. So here I have the lens. Okay, and also make sure to be extra careful whenever I put contacts in. Even when I used to wear like regular contacts, whatever like solution is on the contacts when they come out, it always like gets on my eyelashes and makes like my eyes like not water, but it's just like it overflows my eyes with whatever solution it is. So be careful with that because it could run out of your eyes and get all over your makeup and mess that up as well. So make sure you have as little liquid on it as possible when you're putting it in. Okay, so right now I literally can barely even see, so I'm really hoping I'm like in frame and in focus. But anyway, this is it. This is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually really like how this came out. It took me quite a bit of time with all the writing and whatnot, but I really like how it turned out, and I'm really happy with it, especially with the contacts. I think that was a nice touch. I haven't used contacts in a look before, so I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!